It's not about which denomination or under what group of church building or you go to. What we're learning is that the message is that the kingdom of heaven is within you. And what every individual and humanity challenge is that we find the kingdom of heaven within. That's the true church. When you can do that, when you connect to the Father, to Christ that is within you, then you are the church. We connect with the kingdom, with the Lord, with the Father directly. Because when we do that, we need no man to teach us. We don't need anyone to tell us what we're supposed to be thinking at this time, what the message is at this time. That whole thing came about because people decided to disconnect from their own connection to the Lord. The truth is going within. The true church is your room with the door closed, your prayer closet. That's where you individually connect to the true church of God. The one in the whole of humanity, that spiritual one, the one that follows the voice of the Lord, that follows that shepherd, that follows the Holy Spirit voice. That's your true church. That's where truly it begins. The truth is, life begins on the inside of you. Truth begins where you connect it by turning your eyes within. No longer just the outward ego matrix life. Your eyes are all focused on the outside. We have to shift from this brain wavelength down into our heart wavelength. That's what's happening now. We're connecting, we're reconnecting this new kingdom of heaven on earth. We're coming back into the kingdom of heaven that is within that heart space. So instead of spending our whole lives maybe trying to find the right and the best church, what we should do is go within our own temple. Go within your own building. You are the temple of the Holy Spirit. Go connect to the Holy Spirit. Connect to the Lord. Learn to hear His voice. All of those things. So that no man would teach you. When you've done that, it's your choice whether you want to go to a building and have that fellowship. I'm not saying don't go to church. It's your choice. But true church is found within. Is found in that stillness, in the silence, in the connection with the Lord, with kingdom of heaven within you. Your connection with God is not just going to church. That's just an outward act. Your connection with God starts within. It starts with the intention of your heart. It starts with setting your mind on things above. First, we be in Him. First, we seek the relationship. We take that time, however long it may be, until we can know His presence, until we learn His will, until we get onto the same wavelength of the heart where He is, not that brain ego outward doings. But when we go within and we connect within, then you'll find that all those outward actions, the Lord leads you in all of them. He guides you in all of them, because it was never meant to be a doings work. It was meant to be a place of resting in allowing Him to do the work through you. But it doesn't start with the doings. It starts with the connecting. This is what we should be taught from the very beginning when we accepted that blueprint of Christ. When we accepted that this is the path that I'm required to go on so that the Father can supply all my needs. In order to know what His will is, we have to go within our own temple and connect with that true spiritual church